Hello guys, today go over the Blu-ray charts, and yes, they have updated the Blu-ray charts for this week, and Scoob is still #1 on Blu-ray charts, selling 500,000 copies. So this movie should not have no trouble passing 1,000,000 copies, considering that there's no movies coming out for Black Friday, with the exception of 4K re-releases and a few indie movies like The Legend and stuff. So Scoob easily passes 500,000 copies, still outselling Onward as well on the second weekend. We compare it to Onward second weekend. I also find that Onward just disappeared mysteriously off the charts. But yep, Trolls World Tour is #2. It's another similar movie. This to Scoob was for family audiences. But yeah, Trolls World Tour sold 147,000 copies to 1.3 million copies. Sonic is still doing pretty well, not as well as Trolls World Tour, where it's implied that Trolls World Tour will probably made more money at the box office than Sonic if the but again, I think the only reason why Trolls World Tour is doing so well as well is because of all the movies getting delayed, which actually I think inflated Trolls World Tour's numbers, because Trolls World Tour box office wise was projected to do way worse than Trolls 1. So yeah, I highly doubt that Trolls World Tour will have done this well. I don't know if all the movies didn't get delayed. Capone is still doing pretty okay. It has sold 83,000 copies. It's pretty okay for a movie, but it's not really doing too well. And it's not that these Oscar type movies never really make a lot of money. The Mule doing pretty well on DVD. Top Gun 4K alongside Zaz are still doing pretty well, which means yes, 4K Blu-rays are still doing pretty well. And the Market, Jurassic World selling pretty well on DVD. Survive the Night selling pretty well. That's another new movie. Secret Life of Pets is still selling pretty well. NCIS is still doing pretty well. Season 13 sold 29,000 copies. Ride Along is still doing well. Gondara is doing pretty decently for being a new movie. Rampage is still doing pretty decently on DVD alongside American Sniper Collection. Resistance is doing pretty okay. It actually went up in sales. Fast and Furious is still doing pretty well, alongside Yellowstone Season 2, Call of the Wild, and some Munzie the next level. So yes, the Blu-ray market is still doing pretty well. You can go to the DVD charts, and yes, some movies do sell well on DVD. Scoob is still doing pretty okay. Onward is completely, near the bottom. Joker actually had a resurgence on DVD. Gone Off the Wind is still on DVD. It's on the list of DVD titles. Shrek 4 movie collection. And of course, Sonic is still doing pretty well on DVD as well. And yeah, the standard Blu-ray charts, which we didn't get to go over. Rise of Skywalker is still on the charts. And yes, 1917 is still on the charts, but not Midway is still on the charts as well. Both have very similar sales as well on Blu-ray, but again, Midway had a month head start over 1917, so 1917 is expected to outsell Midway at the end of this. And yeah, John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum, still doing pretty well. Resistance is still doing pretty, it got a 30% decline, alongside Capone 12% decline. So yes, Blu-ray is still doing well, and surprisingly Ghost in the Cell is on the list, but again, that's in the $5 section. So that's basically it. Goodbye.